been 5 years since he's been in this
Too
studio.
long, mate. Too
It
long.
is Adam Lambert.
Hey! It's been too long. I
Welcome
missed you
home,
guys.
mate.
Thank you.
You remember this because of The View. I mean, that's what you said. We were
Yeah.
hoping that you'd say, I remember how much fun I had with you and Fitzy last time. But it was just The View that you remembered.
Yeah, well, now it's all coming back. Yeah.
You
I
were
had
just-
so much fun with you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You were just saying, though, that this reminds you a lot of home because you're from San Diego and
Yeah.
it's very similar to the harbour here in Sydney.
Yeah, I think Sydney's a bit bigger, but
Yep.
it's similar, yeah. And I think parts of the year the weather's similar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Were you one of those kids that would go to Tijuana, just jump over the border when you could drink
I
at
was
the
like
age
a
of
really
18?
good kid. Like I didn't do like rebellious things until after I moved out and I was in my 20s.
Sure.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was like a goody kind of.
Come on, you must have.
My little brother, who's 3 years younger than me, he was a wild man in high school.
Right.
But he rebelled against everything.
But do you? I've read a story. Your first ever kiss. You were 14 years of age, and it was a girl from Compton who was 4 years older than you.
It's
What,
true.
an older girl? So 4 years older.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing too. Let me tell you.
Wow.
I got some tricks of the trade.
Was it at a party, Adam, or was it?
I think there was like a group of us that went to the beach,
Yeah.
and I think I like smoked my first cigarette that night. I was like, that was as bad as it got.
Rebellious.
Making
Yeah.
out and smoking
Yeah.
ciggy. What was the one give me one example of when you got into trouble at school. What did you do?
I was always late.
Always late,
and that has
right.
not really changed.
Doing
so.
your hair? Were you doing your hair?
It wasn't so. It was sleeping in.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
it was like I just couldn't get enough sleep, like most teenagers. But
No, that's understandable.
yeah, I had a really hard time getting places on time.
No graffiti, no
No.
spitballs,
No.
kick me signs on the other kids' backs.
No.
That's good.
Just tardiness. Yeah.
How was last night? Did you enjoy it? Did you?
Oh, I had so much fun.
Was your rider better than Jason Derulo's? I want to know that. What
My
is it?
ride?
Your rider.
My rider.
Roberto.
I don't know what he had in his room. I mean, he is.
What do you have these days on your rider? I mean, is there?
I'm pretty low key. I like a couple healthy snacks backstage, some tea.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Sometimes if I'm feeling it, maybe I'll have a cocktail.
Oh wow! Look
You know,
at it.
Vespa
and
martini.
depending on what part of the world you're in, it's actually sometimes they don't have the kind of tequila that I like. I like
Right.
nice tequila.
What do you like? Bit of
Well,
Don
I mean,
Julio.
there's a couple of different ones. Yeah, Don Julio, Patron, something like that. But like in Europe, they're like, huh, tequila, gross. We don't drink that.
Well, didn't Jason Derulo say he drinks vitamin water? He has that still on his rider.
Yeah,
50 cents vitamin water.
He couldn't
That's a
understand.
good-
He couldn't understand why Fitzy was going bankrupt because he drinks so much of his vitamin water. Do you have any endorsements like that, Adam?
No,
Do you?
no, not yet. But
But-
but hey,
They would have used a lot of your music, though. Have they? Do they approach you for advertising and stuff like that with some
Who's
of your
they?
songs?
Everyone.
I don't know. Car
they.
companies, stuff like
I've
that.
had some meetings about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff like being sniffed around at, I guess.
What about Tim Cook? Didn't you meet him face to face?
I did.
Head of
I
Apple.
met him last week. I went up to the Cupertino Apple headquarters, and I did like a little
Wow.
performance for his his interns out in the
His
grass.
minions.
Yeah,
The team.
he was so down to earth, so friendly, and I got a watch. I got an Apple
Oh,
Watch.
he's got his Apple Watch.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
smart.
got a gift. Which
Is that
was
is that the really expensive one? Is that the top of the line?
I hope so.
Was that what was that like? Because if you look at the history, and everyone of course thinks of Steve Jobs, but when you feel like you'd probably been led into that circle. I mean, was he an intimidating guy?
No, he was actually like very warm and friendly and like down to earth.
Did he let you in on any secrets? What they got coming up?
I tried
iPhone
to
7.
ask. I was like, so what's the next watch you have? And he was like, it's just gonna be better.
Oh,
That's all. He was
that's
very
his
very
standard
careful
line.
with what he
That's
said.
cookie.
Yeah,
It's not good.
yeah.
You have
But he was cool.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, he was really nice.
You have such a dedicated fan base, the Glamberts they're called. And Australia, you've got quite a few fans here as well. Would you like to meet one of them?
I would love to meet one of them.
Great
I love
idea.
meeting my fans.
This young lady's name is Charlene, and she just adores you.
Aw.
Absolutely
Can we
adores
get
you.
Charlene? Yeah, she doesn't know you're in here, Adam Lambert.
Okay, she might. Careful now.
She's going to have a
She might
meltdown.
explode. Hey, Charlene. Oh my God.
Oh, she's collapsed on the floor.
on the
She's
floor.
actually collapsed.
Oh,
Fitzy,
should I
help her up.
Charlene. Hi.
Oh, wow.
I mean, would you like an autograph or anything like that?
Yeah, right here.
On your
Alright.
on your arm?
We can
Yeah.
do that.
Does that work?
Charlene, I think she did faint when she first came
mate,
through.
thanks for picking her up off the ground.
Oh, man.
I was about
She
to
hit
call
the deck.
000.
Oh, Charlene, have you got any idea who these other guys in the studio are?
Oh, Teddy time!
How would you
They're
feel?
the boys from Bondi Inc.
Would you get Adam's signature tattooed onto your arm?
You know I want that.
Look good in the bed. I'm gonna let them stay. They feel like me out So welcome to the show.